Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
You're adjusting the lights.
I'm adjusting the light. I was a
Okay.
little twirled.
So-
Wearing a sweatshirt today. Today's clean the house day. And plant some more plants. We're ready to
It's
harvest.
harvest time.
Yep.
So we were watching Maddo last night,
Yes.
and we're pretty sure one of their producers is watching our TikToks.
Yes.
Or maybe
Or maybe just great minds think alike.
whatever. Um,
Rachel, come over for tea. I'll make snack.
uh, Walmart is reporting lower sales.
Yay.
From Reuters in an article posted about an hour ago, quote, Thursday forecast sales and profit for the fiscal year ending January 2026 below Wall Street estimates, suggesting the world's largest retailer expects inflation-weary consumers to pull back after several quarters of solid growth, end quote.
Inflation weary we are.
We are.
Yes.
We're really weary.
Not that we've shopped at Walmart for years, but it's really a matter of it's kind of too far for us to drive.
It seems like everybody's doing maybe a little bit of an economic protest.
Yes. And listen, she's going to have her half and half. She is relatively brand loyal to Hood, but she'll take anything she can get.
I'm not having that plastic stuff, that
Yeah.
crystal stuff. No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I don't, I myself am just, black tea and honey. But yeah, she's got to have her
I
half
gotta
and
have my
half.
half
She's a
and half.
bear if she doesn't.
February 28th, there's a national call to not spend a cent for 24
Yes.
hours.
Yes.
If you
On
can,
February 28th, next Friday.
if you can take the day off for calling sick,
Yes. Do it.
if we can get a few million people participating in
Yeah.
that,
Try to buy everything you need the day before. If you have an emergency, you need to go out and buy something. Have some cash and use cash. It's tracked differently, and go to a local mom and pop if you can. So we'll remind you again as it gets closer to next week.
Circling on the internet is a video of a former NFL punter having a word with his city council. It's really powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we appreciate him using all of his white male privilege. Because
Yeah.
you white guys out there, we really need your voices,
Yeah.
because that's going to make a difference.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It's going around TikTok. You'll be Krunky. I remember him playing. I remember the
He's a
name.
Minnesota kicker punter.
Begins with a K.
He called out the Red Hats for what they are.
Yahtzee. It was very powerful.
And
then they dragged him away in cuffs, and that was also very powerful.
keep flooding the congressional switchboard. Demand town hall
Yeah.
meetings.
And maybe some of our representatives could go and speak out like this and get hauled away
manhandled
too, and
hauled off.
would make the news. And
What would John Lewis do?
yeah, some good trouble, guys.
It's working. The resistance is real, and
Yeah.
it's growing, and we need to keep feeding it.
Yes. And now for a little tea this
You guys want a
morning.
little tea? Can we have just a little tea, a little gossipy
just
tea?
a little bit because it's fun. Okay, so while this story is making the LGBT rounds, it's not really making mainstream media. So here we go. In an article posted on February 19th, Matt Schlapp, remember old Schlappy? Matt Schlapp, chairman of the American Conservative Union, married man, by the way, was the subject of a disturbance at the Black Twig restaurant in Sperryville on February 8th, when he allegedly grabbed another male patron's genitals, according to a report prepared by the Rappahannock County Sheriff's Office.
This is from the Rappahannock News,
Yes,
because you can't find it anywhere else.
No.
It's I heard it through the gossip, and then I had to look it up, and this is the only place that actually covered the story.
in Virginia.
Oh, Matt, he just wasn't into you.
No means no, Matt. Oh, Schlappy, leave me alone. Won't you leave me alone? Please leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. God, leave me alone. I do love me some Helen Reddy, and we'll touch base with you later. Have a good one, guys.